instead through a personal experience of loving my husband through his FTD journey. And when Mike passed away in 2012, I made the choice that I wanted to shine a light on our experience. I wanted to raise my voice so that other families wouldn't feel invisible. You know, I didn't even know when Mike was diagnosed that young people could receive a diagnosis of Alzheimer's or FTD, that young people could get dementia. That was something new for me. And so when I made that choice to be an advocate, it was my choice, but it affected other people. One in particular, my incredible, amazing son, Noah Brandt. Noah, can you give a wave tonight? Noah's so good. He's carrying art, he's wearing a Gala pin, he's got a new suit on, you know. Noah knows the drill. And Noah, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for being my sidekick at many an FTD event. When the Boston Herald interviewed him in this for this radio show, I think that the host said something, and Noah said, it's actually frontal temporal degeneration. Like, and Noah has continued to grow, and I am holding on for dear life. As of October 11th, Noah is a licensed driver in the state of Rhode Island. And Noah's so ready. He imagines his Google map looks like this. He's plugging in wherever he wants to go. And you know, I'm hoping maybe we can stay a little closer to home. Please, Noah. Gas is so expensive. You don't work much. But the good news is that as we're navigating all these new phases of parenthood, parenting a teen who drives, parenting a teen who's cooler than I am, I have help. I've got 2 Brandt tables here tonight. Raise your hand if you're at a Brandt table. These are people who just keep loving us. They keep showing up at FTD events and birthday parties, and they're on the phone with me and texting when it's really tough. They're my community. They help me get to do the work that I want to do for all of you. This past September, I was able to go to the International Society for FTD Conference in Amsterdam. Here I am, pictured with some of my colleagues, Erin and Tiago. Raise a hand. Loved traveling with you. We represented, Dr. Dickerson was there, and I think I was talking to Tiago, and he said, oh, I wanted to talk to Brad, but there was a whole line of people waiting to talk with him. And that's our community. And I think, you know, something that I want everyone to know here, because here's the thing. When you're walking the journey, when you're living life with FTD, sometimes it's so hard to look beyond just making it to bedtime that night. Like, you don't need to do the laundry. Maybe your dinner is microwaved. You're just trying to make it. It's hard to know what's happening. But there is a whole community of people who have dedicated their professional lives to trying to uncover the secrets of FTD. And so I want you to know that, yes, it's our community here, the MGH FTD Unit, and we are a part of a global network of clinicians and scientists who care about figuring out the mysteries of FTD, who care about therapies that are disease modifying, who care about bringing the cure closer to the care of today. And I want you all to know that they're out there working for you. You know, it occurred to me while I was in Amsterdam this year, because at this conference more than any other, I felt that the patient voice, the caregiver voice, the person impacted was highlighted more than ever. And I thought, you know, it was love that started the FTD story for me. And I am absolutely certain that love will be the thing that ends it. It will be the love of a person living with a diagnosis who dedicates their time and their bodies to research so that future generations do not have to walk the journey that they have walked with FTD. It will be the love of a caregiver who is committed to preserving personhood and dignity at every stage. It will be the love of the clinicians that you see here in the room tonight. If you're an MGH clinician, can you raise your hand, please, so we can give you a round of applause? Our team of clinicians and staff are dedicated to working tirelessly to make sure that our patients receive the highest quality of care while working towards bringing those treatments that cure to the care of today. Love is here in the room tonight. If you are a person living with a diagnosis, if you are a caregiver, if you've lost someone to FTD, I want you to know this. When you see the paddles raised high in the air, when you see Dr. Dickerson's presentation, when you hear the music bouncing off every corner of this room and the dance floor is full, it's all for you. Soak it up, feel the love, and make new memories of joy with us tonight. Thank you.